Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. And yes, I'm at the infamous sex shop. I don't even care if this gets demonetized because I'm here after so many years in the original spot. That's right guys, where I launched my channel. I haven't done a new phone review here in so many years. To all you OG fans, all you Just Keep Swimming fans out there who remember, this is exactly where I started my channel, in this spot. And I do bring you a new phone today, one I just happened upon, and it's a budget phone. But to you guys in India, you may know about this phone. It's none other than the Redmi A1 Plus. And your first look on Frankie Tech of the Redmi A1 Plus. Now guys, I literally just picked this one up and I was intrigued because, you know, I literally had not heard of this phone. I've been out of the loop, and I just went to one of my good friends in the tech world here in Hong Kong. Shout out to Cat's Technology here in Sham Shui Po. And, you know, I was just chatting with her, but then all of a sudden I saw this phone, the Redmi A1 Plus, and I was like, it brought me back to the memories of the Xiaomi A series. If you guys remember, those were the Google, versions. And here you see powered by Android, Xiaomi. And I was like, what is that phone? What is that phone? And she told me it's this extremely budget phone from Xiaomi that is launched for for developing countries, for markets where they really want these super premium but super budget phones. And that's exactly what this Redmi A1 is. And I was intrigued. I immediately just wanted to pick one up. It cost me just around 600 Hong Kong dollars, which means we're talking like literally under 100 US dollars, like 80 US bucks for the Redmi A1 Plus light blue, 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage. So this is truly a budget phone. But this is what is so cool about this. Look at that, guys. We're looking at here, and you might notice it is a stock version of Android on this phone. And I was just stunned to see that. I was like, what the heck? Look at the main specs of this. We have an 8 megapixel dual camera, which I'm sure is not going to be anything great, but we have a rear fingerprint sensor on this one, which is nice. I did pick up the one with the fingerprint sensor in this gorgeous blue color. I mean, gosh, it's actually a really nice color. A 5,000 milliampere battery and some sort of a processor. I'm sure it's a super budget processor with 2 gigs of RAM. You're not fooling anyone. This is a super ultra budget device. But just turning that high there on screen, that makes me realize that this is a stock Android phone. And that in itself is already super exciting, because maybe you remember the early times of my channel that I was a huge fan of the stock Google collaboration that Xiaomi did with Google with the A series. And they killed that off, and they never released another phone. I think the last one was the A3, if I'm not mistaken, the Mi A3, and now we have the A1 Plus. And for me, this is just a very cool product, because it is something that I've not seen in a long time, is a stock Android device, but they're doing it at a super budget price. For you guys in India, I'm sure you've heard of this phone, but for me, it was just like a breath of fresh air to get this phone and to check it out. And honestly, I really have no use for this phone. I definitely do want to give it a bit of a review. We'll do another video after this for sure, because I haven't set it up. But what I also do want to mention is that this is also a giveaway for this phone, because I have no use for it. So I'm going to send it to one of you guys out there, my Frankie Tech OG army there, and send you this Redmi A1 Plus to one of you guys out there. If you do see this video, stay tuned for the full giveaway details. But for now, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do it, and you can definitely be one of the lucky ones to pick up this Redmi A1 Plus. I personally am so excited to see this stock Android device on a Xiaomi phone. We have not seen that in a long time. And yeah, the bezels are massive, and it's, you know, it's not anything in terms of like flagship features, anything amazing. But the fact that we have a stock Android device here in 2023 with this Redmi 8 Plus, I think is a win. And here from the original spot where Frankie Tech launched his channel, we have the Redmi A1 Plus here on Frankie Tech. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this phone, guys? And I mean, do you still have an interest in stock Android phones? Because I would love to see a flagship version of this phone that Xiaomi would do. I mean, what's the point of not doing that? Like, I mean, yes, they maybe don't have the capability or the Google partner program anymore, but I would love to see this with better specs. I would totally buy this phone if it had stock Android with Xiaomi hardware. I would totally buy it. But hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for future updates. I leave you now with one last look at the sex shop. This is the place I launched the channel, literally in this corner over 4.5 years ago. How far we have come. And here we are. I mean, gosh, it's been such a long time. An amazing time here on Frankie Tech. Thanks so much for all your support. So that's it. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Feels like old times again, guys. Just like old times. Oh, yeah.